Hey guys, it's been a little while since I did a video update, so I thought I'd give you guys an update now. It's a gorgeous day today, and let's check on the greenhouse. Let's see, outside temp looks like at around 70 degrees. I've started propping open the south vents in order to get some more airflow in there. I need to get some more vent openers on there so that the whole bottom side here will open properly to keep the greenhouse cooler. I've also been closing the door in the vents at night and then opening the door in the morning to have it cool off. Right now the north vents are still closed, so it hasn't quite heated up in here yet. And right now we've got around 80 degrees or 82 degrees inside temp. These here are some pepper plants. They're Jay's Peach Scorpion peppers. They're growing super slowly, but hopefully they'll take off soon. The duckweed RFF is cranking away. I've noticed since with the increased feed, I've been getting a lot more algae than before, but I'm pretty sure that algae is taking care of the nitrates. The water is nice and clear. The catfish are eating some of the duckweed. This here is some wild mint, and this is a failed mushroom experiment. This was a 5-gallon cake that was mostly made from soil that didn't seem to do very well with the mycelium. This other experiment over here is what we're going to talk about. This is a flood and drain grow bed that has been modified, where I took out about this much of the media. So the media starts down here at the bottom, and then there's a geotextile barrier layer over the medium. And then when the system floods, it only goes about an inch over this barrier layer. And right now the bed is drained to about here, so it's not doing flood and drain, because inside of here I'm actually colonizing the mushroom substrate directly, and I'll show you that in a second. This is the third day after inoculation, and as you can see, the mushroom mycelium is spreading like crazy. The media bed is keeping it nice and moist in there, so the mycelia has a chance to spread. The reason that one part is more white than the other is because the right half of the bed is Florida oyster mycelium, and the left half is king oyster mycelium, and apparently the Florida oyster mycelium seems to like these hot conditions a lot better. The reason I put this plastic bin up here is just to put some pressure on this plastic, which keeps the grow bed nice and sealed for the mycelium to spread. I'm thinking that when I'm ready to fruit, I might see if I can find a plastic tote like this that fits on the outside of this grow bed for the fruiting part of the experiment. Here's another one of the conventional beds that I was using to just fruit the mushroom on top of a grow bed inside of this humidity tent. Here's the parameters inside the greenhouse. It looks like around 82 degrees and around 53% relative humidity, around 790 ppm of CO2. This here is a failed experiment for the BSF larvae and the worms. I think part of the issue is that it gets too hot in here. This is my moringa plant that's been decimated by aphids that are being farmed by the ants. It looks like it's still going to survive, and I'm thinking about chopping it down to see if I can get it to become more bushy. Here's the pawpaw tree that I think, it looks like this one might be living, but a couple of these other ones look like they didn't make it. So hopefully It's just winter time and these guys will survive. It looks like I'm getting a little bit of growth right there, so maybe this one tree did make it. This moringa tree is nice and strong. The stem is probably around a good 3 inches thick or so. And I'm thinking of chopping it off and seeing if I can get it to bush out so that it'll grow more bushy rather than tall the way it is right now. And then of course we have the fish, and they're down there swimming in the bottom. I don't want to feed them today because I've been kind of overfeeding them. I can tell when they're eating properly because they will eat all of the duckweed that's floating in the tank. So when I see that the duckweed is gone, I know that the fish are hungry again, and then I'll go ahead and dump in some of the dog food into the tank and let them eat that. So that's all I've got for now. You guys have a wonderful day.